I developed a Zillow scraper that processes multiple zip codes simultaneously and extracts a data point competitors can't touch, the number of contacts per listing. Real estate investors were spending 15-20 hours weekly scrolling Zillow, copying data into spreadsheets. This handles 50 plus zip codes in minutes, runs in the background, outputs everything to Google Sheets. I'm Andrea from King of Automation, where we build systems to set you free. Let me show you how it works. This runs on self-hosted N8N, so zero platform fees. Total monthly cost is around $150 for the APIs and tools. It starts with a Postman webhook. You drop in your target zip codes, hit send once, walk away. The system processes everything in one batch. Takes about 2-3 minutes per execution because we're bypassing CAPTCHAs, which I'll show you in a second. First node splits the zip codes and loops through them. Each one gets processed individually, then compiled at the end. We use Apify as the primary scraper. Pulls listing URLs, basic property data, location details. Apify handles the initial sweep efficiently, costs about $40 monthly for this volume. Then we run everything through Firecrawl as a redundancy layer. Why dual scraping? Zillow's DOM structure changes randomly. Apify might miss content when layouts shift. Firecrawl catches what slips through. Adds about $30 monthly, eliminates data gaps. Raw scraped data gets fed to GPT-4o for standardization. We're using 4o specifically because this is pure extraction, no complex reasoning. Keeps API costs under $20 monthly, even at scale. The agent formats every data point consistently. Here's where it gets interesting. The number of contacts lives in a strong tag that standard scrapers can't access. We built a custom Python endpoint on Replit that uses Selenium with CAPTCHA Bypass. It waits for full page load, navigates the protected elements, extracts the contact count. That number tells you how many people reached out to the property manager. Useful for gauging competition or identifying overlooked listings. The endpoint connects back to N8N through a custom API call. Proprietary system handles the heavy lifting that off-the-shelf tools miss. Everything appends to a master Google Sheet, property type, full address with unit variants, price, beds, baths, square footage, contacts, days on Zillow, broker details, property URL. If a field is blank, the data wasn't on Zillow to begin with. If it exists, the system pulls it. Final node loops back to process the next zip code until completion. Entire system runs in the background. No Chrome extensions, no manual intervention. You check back later, spreadsheet is populated. The power here is bulk intelligence. You're processing 50 plus zip codes simultaneously while handling normal work. Manual approach caps you at maybe 10-15 properties per hour if you're fast. Plus you're accessing hidden data. That contact's number isn't available through Zillow's standard scrapers. You're seeing competition levels and interest patterns that others miss, and you're building a foundation. This outputs clean, structured data ready for the next layer. Automated outreach to property managers, CRM sync, market analysis. The scraper is step one of a complete acquisition system. Let me show you the economics. Here's the comparison. Manual approach. Real estate investors spending 15 hours weekly scrolling Zillow, copying data. At 50-hour opportunity cost, that's $3,000 monthly. Automated system, N8N is self-hosted so free, Apify runs $40, Firecrawl $30, APIs and tools about $80. Totals around $150 monthly, that's $2,850 in reclaimed time, and that's just extraction. Connect this to outreach automation or CRM workflows, you're multiplying the leverage. But time savings are table stakes. The real value is market intelligence. You're tracking contact volume, days on market, pricing trends across entire regions. Strategic data that manual processes can't capture at scale. That core system handles extraction. Here's where you add serious leverage. First upgrade, automated property manager outreach. Positive contact data triggers personalized email sequences. You're reaching brokers with relevant context, timing, property details. Saves 10 to 12 hours weekly on manual outreach. Add about $50 monthly for email automation tools. CRM sync is the obvious next layer. Properties auto-populate in your pipeline with all enriched data. Your team focuses on conversations, not data entry. Most CRMs have native APIs. Integration takes a day to build. Price change monitoring adds another dimension. Track properties that drop price, increase days on market, or show declining contact numbers. Those are motivated sellers. Alert system flags opportunities in real time. About $20 added monthly cost for monitoring infrastructure. Multi-platform expansion scales your coverage. Add Realtor.com, Apartments.com, Redfin. Same architecture, different data sources. You're seeing the complete market picture while competitors focus on single platforms. So if you're a real estate investor or realtor and you're spending hours scrolling through Zillow listings, you're manually copying property data into spreadsheets, or you're missing opportunities because you can't process enough volume, this is the solution that will turn the tables for you. Shoot me a DM or drop a comment. I'll walk you through how we build this for your specific market. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.